Hello everyone, in today's video we are going to find out that your parrot likes you.
The cockatiels, budgies and the Amazon parrots top the list of widely tamed bird pets. The idea of taming is good, although it could be challenging. The first few weeks of taming a parrot are usually stressful, but your patience finally yields fruits when the bird likes you. During the first few days, your presence might be like a significant threat to the parrot, and your movements around him might just scare him. Don't give up though. After staying with you for some time, the parrot will definitely like you. Of course, this will only happen if you treat him well and help him bond with you. How then will you know that your parrot likes you? Here are the main signs that show your parrot likes you. He likes being near you. As already mentioned, the first few weeks could be frustrating, as the parrot will see you as a constant threat. You may have noticed that as you approach him, he tends to move away from you, probably getting farther into the cage. However, the parrot learns to like you when you treat him well and wants to be near you. For instance, you could be reading a book while sitting in the dining room, where your parrot's cage is. You will notice him coming down and positioning himself on the table as though he equally wants to read with you. Another thing that would precisely indicate that your bird loves you is when he copies you. For instance, he may nap on your shoulders when he senses you are relaxed. When you're eating, your parrot might surprise you by heading for his food and sharing it with you. As you enjoy your favorite music, you might see him enjoying the music. Some parrots, like the budgies, will actually sing as though they're scripted the song themselves. The fact that the parrot copies you is natural. You will always see birds reflect the action of the other out of likeness. For example, when he sees the other napping, he may just fall asleep. Thus, if your parrot imitates you, be happy, as he definitely likes you. He is excited to see you. This is another indicator that your bird likes you. Have you ever noticed how a happy parakeet can welcome his master when he arrives home with a hearty hello? They only do that to their master and only if they like him. A parrot will not do that to any person. Others may bob their heads or entice you into noticing them by constantly perching or jingling toys. More apparent evidence of excitement is when the parrot comes to you, focuses on you with increased interest and alertness, or shakes his feathers. Sometimes, your bird will show you that he misses your presence when he bangs toys as you leave in attempts to scold you. He asks you to pet him. Your parrot will only ask you for a pet when he likes you and he has bonded with you. How will you know that the bird needs a pet? Suppose the environment is quiet and relaxed. You will see her bowing her head to you, asking for a rub. If you see her fluffing her feathers, that too could mean she wants you to stroke her feathers. As you reach for her, she will relax and allow you to pet her feathers. The case could be different with older parrots that were not petted when young, and they may never feel comfortable enough to ask for a pet. However, they'll still use other means to show you that they like you. He talks or sings to you. A fundamental reason people like to pet parrots is that they can speak to you. A parrot that likes you will speak to you, especially when he wants to convey his feelings. For instance, if your parrot is shy, singing or whistling may be a sign that he likes you and feels comfortable around you. Some parrots can master songs and sing to you whenever they're happy. Whistling serenades are moments that most male parrots use to show the likeness they have towards their master. Parrots talented in mimicry will even learn to repeat the words you usually use on them when they're happy. Don't be surprised to hear your bird say "I love you" or say the pet names you often use on him. He wants to snuggle. Parrots only snuggle when they like their owners. So, when you see your bird snuggling, take that as a sign that he likes you. You may see your conure breed, cockatiel or cockatoo parrot snuggling on your neck or trying to tuck its head on your hair and clothing. This is an apparent indicator that he likes you and feels bonded with you. He wants to cuddle with you. Most of the parrot species are known to be cuddling. When your parrot cuddles with you, he is definitely communicating that he likes you. A bird's hug is quite sweet, and she only does it when bonded with you. Be cautious not to sexually stimulate your bird with cuddles. To be sure you are not arousing him, watch out for his behavior as you cuddle him. For instance, if he gets aggressive towards your better half or any person you seem too close to, this could mean your cuddles stimulate him and make him view you as a mate than a friend. He hangs upside down. Hanging upside down typically leaves birds in a vulnerable posture. If you see your bird hanging upside down near you, this means he likes you. Although he knows the stance he is taking is quite vulnerable, he trusts you and feels no threats around you. He is communicating that he has bonded with you and views you as protection even in the weak postures. He clicks his tongue. Parrots and other avian pets are known to click their tongues when excited with one another. Seeing your parrot looking at you with increased interest and alertness and clicking his tongue would mean that the bird likes you. Parakeets usually click their tongues when they want you to pick him up and pet him, which he only does when he likes you. Thus, when your parrot clicks his tongue, you can engage him more. He chatters his beak or purrs. This is yet another way to tell that your parrot likes you. Budgies will often purr when they're happy to see you, although this could come out slowly and almost unnoticeable. Other parrot species may chatter their beaks loud enough for you to hear, still showing likeness. So then, whenever it comes out slowly or loudly, take purring or beak chattering as a sign that the parrot likes you. He flaps and flips his tail. One way you could tell your parrot likes you is by observing his tail. Like a dog, a parakeet will wag his tail when he is happy to see you. Sometimes though, tail wagging could mean that the parrot is about to release himself, and so you must wait and see what's next. When the bird is happy, he will flip his tail up and down to show that he likes you. He flashes and pins his eyes. Being keen enough to observe your parrot's eyes could also help you know that he likes you. For example, suppose he widens the pupils, flashing, and narrows them, pinning upon seeing you. In that case, he means that he appreciates your presence and values your company. Sometimes though, the parrot might flash and pin restlessly, which may mean that he is scared, fearful, or anxious. Then, for you to tell the message he is communicating, be patient and observe what the parrot does next. He bows his head. Bowing head can be an indicator that your parrot likes you. For instance, when your cockatiel sees you and steadily crouches down with his head towards you, he is communicating that he likes you and is perhaps asking for a pet or a scratch. He preens you. Preening is a typical phenomenon among birds that are closely bonded. However, a bird who preens a human being is definitely saying that he likes the human and feels closely attached to him. When he attempts to use his beaks to gently groom your eyelashes or hair, the parrot could just be telling you that he likes you and he is trying to entice you into petting him. Preening could be ticklish, but treated as a sign of likeness. Preening with a fellow parrot, if you have more than one in the cage or around, also indicates that the parrots like you and feel comfortable enough to play with one another. Seeing your parrot taking a relaxed posture before you is a definite sign that he likes you. He no longer views you as a threat as he used to when you started taming him. Instead, he has bonded with you close enough to relax before you. When you notice any of the mentioned behaviors, know that your parrot likes you and engage him more.
And that's it. Thank you all for watching. If you want more videos, make sure to subscribe and like this video. Thank you.